Hey guys, and today I want to talk about being who you are. Because so many of us are afraid of being judged by everyone else. Well, let me ask you something. If you're so afraid of being judged by the people around you to the point where you have to wear a mask, why do you keep those people around you? And if you're worried about what the neighbors think or what the people at Walmart think, why do you care? You know, my neighbors think I'm crazy because seriously, I will go outside and literally talk to myself because I don't want to talk to them. I'm sorry, I just don't. So sometimes in the summertime, I'll go outside and the kids will spill the recycle and I'm picking up the trash and I'm just out there. Oh God, I can't believe this. Why did they do that? And my neighbors are like, but I don't do that to the kids. I mean, I see their kids and I'm like, hey, because kids are our greatest resource. So we have to take care of the kids. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm goofy as hell. And I'm okay with that. And if my neighbors think I'm crazy, so be it. I'm a fun crazy. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. But, more often than not, so many of us wear a mask. And I used to for a long time. I tried so hard to pretend to be okay when I wasn't. And then I realized that, sometimes it's okay to not be okay. And I put myself out there, and it's okay if people judge me because they don't know me. They don't know my life. They don't know what I've been through. And, they don't know what you've been through either. So it's okay to be who you are. Now, look, I know that you have seen the 2 videos now that I've done about having these reborn baby dolls. I love these dolls, guys. I play with these dolls. Yes, at my age, I play with these dolls. And I absolutely love them. They're so therapeutic for me. But, I don't have a problem putting that out there. My windows are open. If someone comes by and sees me holding a baby doll, I don't give a shit. I couldn't care less, And I don't care if all of America knows that I play with a baby doll. I don't care. So you think I'm crazy. Nothing happens. Guys, we're all different. I have depression, anxiety. Sometimes I'm claustrophobic. Sometimes I am very OCD. Now, I don't have these issues to a point where they affect my everyday life. And I'm not toting around babies going, oh my God, don't wake the baby. I got to feed the baby. Nah. It's a doll. I enjoy playing with it. It's something I missed out on in my childhood because I grew up in a group home and, we had more important things to worry about at that time than dolls. I literally had to worry about where my next meal was coming from. I literally had to worry about not getting what little possessions I owned stolen from me or, whatever. I'm not going to go into that, but, we've all experienced different things in life, and some of us have anxiety, some of us have depression, some of us have stress, most of us have stress. It's okay to be who you are and not worry about putting on the mask. And if you feel like you're being judged by people, then don't keep those people around you. And if you're worried about how people think of you at work, well, let me tell you something. If you knew how seldom people thought about you, then you really wouldn't care what they thought. It's funny because we go to work and do things that we don't want to do just to take care of our families, and that's a great notion. But if you're worried about what people think about you, that you don't have enough worries in life. You don't have enough stress in life. I mean, you know, I just, and I don't know how to make you stop doing that. It occurred to me years ago, that I just don't care what someone else thinks about me. And I'm going to be who I am, the way I am, because I got tired of wearing the mask. And the people around me are okay with that. And I don't have to be okay today. I don't have to be. And sometimes I'm not. And, you know, I mean, I just lost my grandson. It's been 3 months now, so it hasn't been that long. But the 20th of February made 3 months. And, you know, sometimes, some days I'm not okay. I'm just not okay. And before I lost my grandson, I was going through stress and depression already from things that happened to me in my past. And I wasn't okay. And then this happened, and now I'm dealing with more stress, more issues, more depression, you know, but I'm dealing with it because I don't have to hide it, and who I am, and I don't have to pretend, and it's okay. And the people around me are okay with that, and the people around me support me and love me, and, you know, I'm dealing with it. And I think I'm still grieving my grandson as well. So on top of the depression and the stress and the anxiety, I'm also grieving. And it's okay to do that if you've lost a loved one, or, you know, a friend or a pet, or, you know, I've grieved many times over the years for the loss of pets. But, you know, if people don't accept you for you, the way you are, then you're around the wrong people. Now, I understand, you know, your neighbors you can't control, and I understand the people you work with you can't control, but let me tell you something. If you're around people in your house that don't accept you for the crazy shit you do, then you're around the wrong people. Let me tell you something. My friends love me because I'm crazy. My friends love me because I don't have a filter. My friends love me because I'm not afraid to let me hang out. And I make these videos, and people are like, oh my gosh, she's so boring. She talks about the same thing. She's this, she's that. I don't care. You know, if you have that much time to judge me rather than go off and be who you are, hey, I'm glad to know somebody's thinking about me. But what you see with me is what you get. Can you say the same? What I see with you, is that what I get? Nah, you're hiding something. We all know you're hiding something. And sadly, enough people in your life don't give a shit about you enough to tell you, stop hiding. Be free. Be absolutely free. Be free to voice who you are. Say what you gotta say. Tell people what you like, and don't be scared to be judged. And if you are judged, who cares? Absolutely who cares if your neighbors like you or not? Why are you trying to win a popularity contest with your frickin' neighbors? Because you live side by side? So what? Why should I spend all my time being politically correct and to impress my freaking neighbors? They don't live in my house with me. They don't put food on my table. They don't pay my bills. You know? And how do you know they don't secretly dislike you anyway? You don't know what they talk about behind closed doors. And 90% of the time, I'm pretty sure it's not you. So, you know, I think once in a while, drop the mask, be who you are, find out who your real friends are, find out who really gives a shit about you. Not what you have, not what you portray, not what you think they want to see or hear or like. Drop the mask, drop the bullshit. Be who you are, because being everybody else, being someone else, it could get so tiring. It could get so tiring. It could get so lonely sometimes, because you can't go to these people who think you're awesome and great and, you know, the life of the party. You can't go to them with any real issues. You can't go to them with any real thoughts. You can't go to them when you have a problem, because you would have to reveal your true self. So that's just a thought for the day. You know, it's Saturday, February the 22nd in my world. It's a weekend. Drop the mask. Drop the bullshit. Shed the weight of being everyone else's idea of who they think you should be. And just go out and be who you are. Dress how you want to dress. Man, look, if you want to wear a crazy hat, wear a crazy hat. If you want to wear one earring and not the other, wear one earring and not the other. Do what you want to do. Express you, do you the way you want to. I tell you what, and I don't know if in these videos if you can ever tell it, but yes, I only wear one earring. I don't wear the other one because my youngest son wears it. And together we are a complete set. And that has significant meaning to me. So he wears the other one and I wear this one. And when we come together, we are a complete set. So that's just something that we do. But, you know, you got to figure out you. And you got to do you, because if you don't, you'll explode. And if you're doing everything but you, and you wonder why you have depression and anxiety and stress and all these other issues, that could be the source of some of it. You know, I'm starting to find that the more I'm okay with being who I am, and the more I start to understand and realize that the people around me are okay with who I am, I'm starting to realize that the freer I feel, and the less anxious and the less depressed and the less stressed I feel, because I really have a sense of being okay with who I am in my own skin. So try it. You might like it. Anyway, guys, there are other ways to express yourself. Check me out all over the web, guys. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. And let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not easy to get up here and do these videos. Sometimes it can be really hard, because you know you are putting yourself out there. And I mean, I'm putting myself way out there. I mean, I'm on the World Wide Web, which means I'm all over the world. And sometimes sitting back, waiting for ridicule and judgment and other shit from people, because I have no teeth, because I'm old, and because I don't see worth a crap, and because I don't hear worth a crap, and I know my voice goes up and down, and sometimes I do modulate the sound on these videos, because I do have physical issues. And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with who I am. So if you decide, you know, if I get a thumbs down or if I get a bad review, that's not what I hang my hat on at night. You know, it's not what helps me sleep. And the truth is, you know, I hang my hat on the way my family sees me. And I hang my hat on the way my husband treats me, and my son rises and sets on the way my husband sees me and perceives me and treats me And so that's what matters to me. I don't care what the people at Walmart think. I don't care what the people at the restaurant think. I don't care what my neighbors think. And thank God I have a husband who just allows me to be me. And I have so much fun being me. Just self-expressing me, because look at this guy behind me. Do you see that? That is Squiddy. My husband bought him for me because at my age, I still loved stuffed animals as well as dolls. And the two Exit Buddies, which Exit Buddies comes from the movie Finding Nemo, where they talk about, where he goes and talks to Mr. Turtle. And Mr. Turtle says, "Do you have your Exit Buddy?" Well, I've got the two turtles. My husband absolutely painted my front room blue so I could have the mermaids, if you can see them. I don't know if you can see them. The mermaids. And so I have mermaids on my wall behind me, not the entire front room, though that would be awesome, but I have just behind me, and then I have Mr. Squidward that my husband just got me, and my two Exit Buddies. And I have so much going on over here because I love color, and I just love, I don't know, I missed out on a childhood that I'm getting now, and it's a part of me and who I am, and I'm accepted and loved because of it. So anyways, guys, if you want to do your own projects, your own arts and craft projects, I do glass work, I do paperwork, I do all kinds of stuff. I work with stickers, I do jewelry. I absolutely made this from the chain to the beads. Well, I didn't make the beads, but I put them together. But the chain I did cut myself. It came on a spool of chain. I made this. And so I absolutely did my shirt myself. So, I'm into doing all kinds of things, and I'm into self-expression. And however you want to do that, go for it this weekend, guys. Absolutely go for it. Now, I do not condone anyone hurting themselves or anyone else. So if your form of self-expression it is something dangerous, then reconsider it and find another way, because we all have multiple ways of self-expression. So have a great weekend, guys, and thanks for watching.